the reason that we're out here today is I have some staff members, and we are taking samples of this Lyngbya, as they call it. That's what the scientists call it. I call it muck, okay? And we're trying to figure out what this stuff is. We had the Army Corps of Engineers who we're entering into a partnership with. They're paying half, we're paying half, but we're using all their research folks to study this Lyngbya that is really in different, I always use the term, it's sort of in little armpits along the lake where the water is stagnant, where it doesn't have a real good water flow. And so it's not like the duckweed that we remember when we were kids. It's some sort of new phenomena. It's organic. We've noticed it now for the last 10, 15 years. And it's in these areas, as I say, where the water is sort of stagnant. So we did take samples back in the spring, I think May, and we're just going to take a couple more samples out here today and send them down to the lab so we can see what's happening during the course of the year. We are at the just off of the Mount Clemens Water Treatment Plant, which is at the foot of Crocker and Jefferson, essentially, in Harrison Township. And again, we're looking for samples of this Lyngbya. We just took a sample right along the shoreline here, and guess what we found? This is it. This stuff is weird. Look how weird it is. And it's like little pebbles, right? Little, I don't know how to explain it. It's very odd. Anyway, we're taking this stuff and we are putting it in our sample bottle here. And we're going to be sending these samples down to the Army Corps of Engineers. They've got a research lab actually in Mississippi that we are working with, and they wanted to see how this stuff was at this time of the year. But I mean, this is the weirdest stuff. It almost looks like, I'm sorry, right now it looks like cat hairballs to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's very, very weird. You know, there's like little pellets of it almost. Anyway, it gets very, very, you can imagine the thickness of it, how it gets in different areas. And, you know, there are a number of boat wells along Lake St. Clair where this stuff is just packed in, or you see it in different areas offshore here, I mean right along the shore I should say, where it packs it in, and it's very deep and it's wide, it's thick, and but it's a living organism. So what is it? What is causing this? We're not really sure, but that's why we're doing the study. We want to find out.